and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Zoe and I mainly just make opinions. Lately I've been trying to branch out and do something different with my channel. I have a couple vlogs up. I think I want to start doing those challenges that everyone does, but today I'm actually going to be doing a my first time tag. Someone in my mutuals actually suggested it and I thought it'd be something fun to do. So we're doing it today. First app you check when you wake up in the morning. I actually check Twitter the first thing and then I do Instagram. I'm not sure why, but usually when I wake up, I have like 20 notifications from Twitter, so I just try to scroll through those and get those out of the way quickly. First makeup item was probably eyeshadow or lip gloss. I'm not sure which one, but now I obviously do more. First plane ride you ever went on. It was actually in 2016. It was January 2nd, I believe, and I actually flew to Mississippi to visit my internet best friend Mariah, who actually flew up from Mississippi for my wedding. So if she ever sees this, thank you, Mariah. I love you. I miss you a lot. And please come back to Minnesota soon. First YouTuber I ever subscribed to was Jenna Marbles. She was everything back then. I don't even know when. I think we got a computer when I was in like 8th grade maybe. However long ago that was, I don't even know, but it was Jenna Marbles, and then I got more into Connor Franta, and now I watch like Gabby, Alyssa Kalani sometimes. I watch Tana Mojo, Emma Chamberlain. I love them. They're fucking amazing. My first boyfriend is actually my husband. We broke up for a year, but we are back together obviously, and we are married. My first crush, oh my god, I hope he never sees this. I'm not gonna say his name, but it was kindergarten. And there was this guy that I was at the same table with, and I sat across from him, and all I can remember is just like staring at him. Like that. Like, what was wrong with me as a kid? Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. No wonder no one liked me in school. My first ever kiss, oh wow, memory lane. I was 15. It was a month after I tried to kill myself, actually. It wasn't with someone who went to the school. I actually met him during this school play though, which he was in, and he did some school at the school, but also he was homeschooled, so yeah. And we were at the cast after party at someone's house, and it was 2 a.m. or something around 2 a.m. and I was with my friends, and they were telling me like, hey, we're leaving. So he was actually walking me back up to the house, and he asked what my friends were like whispering to me, and they told me to kiss him, and then I told him, and then he kissed me, and I was really happy. Obviously, I didn't think I'd get my first kiss until I was like now. I'm probably this age. I wouldn't even imagined I'd be married right now, but I am, and my first fear, probably the Boogeyman or the Grudge. I just remember watching those movies as a kid in my parents' old house, and I remember not being able to sleep in me and my sister's room because our closet didn't have a door on it, and it was just this big wide open space, and I don't know why, it just scared the absolute hell out of me. And then the Grudge scared me a lot, and one of my sisters, my oldest sister, she actually used to make the sound where the Grudge would be like, ah. I know. I don't know why I was scared of it, but I think I was like 5 or 6, so like obviously I was scared. My first internet activity, wow. I want to say it's probably Twitter. I think I started a Twitter back in 2011, but didn't go on it for the longest time, and then I made another one in 2012 and have been in and out of Twitter ever since. The best app. I absolutely love it. My first job. Am I even allowed to say it? We're gonna skip. My first love is actually my husband, and yeah. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. I married him. I married my first love, so. Unless we're talking about celebrities, then probably fell in love with Harry Styles. He's been an OG forever. Love him. My first pet, the first pet I actually remember is a dog named Lassie, and we had a dog named Fritz that our milkman actually ended up running over. So, my first piercing, and when did I get it? It was actually in my ears. I was probably like a little kid, but they got infected, and I found out later that they did it again, and they got infected again, and then almost 2 years ago, I actually got them redone, and they didn't get infected. Yay! My first sexual experience. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. But it was obviously with my husband. We dated back in 2015, and I probably gave him a hand job, I believe. I believe we just stayed like oral. This is weird, oh my gosh. My first swear word, I think it was bitch actually. I'm pretty sure, and then I'm pretty sure I got yelled at for it right after. My first thought today was actually, why can't I get back to sleep? I woke up at 7 a.m. and I have been up ever since, and I'm really tired. But I can't sleep, so yay me. My first YouTube video, wow, okay. There's actually a video out there of me. It cuts off after like 2 or 3 minutes maybe, and I'm just so grateful I didn't start YouTube back then because I was not in the right headspace for it. I was 15 and it was not the right headspace. Wow. It was a bad video, but my first YouTube video on my channel right now is actually an internet friends video. I'm thinking about redoing it sometime and deleting that one just because, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, if you have internet friends, tell them you love them because they're amazing. The first concert I ever attended was back in 2015. A lot of stuff happened for me back in 2015, it seems, wow. But it was 2015, I was with 2 of my friends, and we actually went to The Main in Minneapolis. It was a free show. I got to meet the lead singer. I also met Beach Weather. I don't know if they're still making music. I haven't listened to them in years. But I met some of them. They were really cool too, and it was a really great night, and sometimes I wish I could go back to it just because I feel like things were so much easier, and I don't know. The first person I talked to today was someone on Twitter. I actually think, I have no idea who it was. It might have been Kate even. I bet it was Kate. Yeah, Kate, if you see this, you were the first person I talked to because Ozzy was still asleep when I woke up. The first person that ever broke my heart, Ozzy, I'm sorry, I'm exposing you, but it was you. It was actually my husband. A lot of stuff happened during that time, and it was actually for the better that we ended up breaking up for a year because he grew a lot, I grew a lot, and I really don't think we'd be where we are right now if things hadn't gone that way. So be grateful. Everything happens for a reason. We may not always know that reason, but eventually you will figure it out. So hold on. I love you. I'm with you. The first person you text when something exciting happens, Ozzy. Otherwise, I don't really talk to anybody except for people on Twitter. The first thing I do when I get home is I usually change into comfy clothes and then I lay down. The first time I ever got drunk, oh my gosh, I don't know. I'll tell you the first time I remember getting drunk. It was senior year. I got really drunk one night. I don't think it was a school night, but I got really drunk, and at like 4 a.m. I ended up throwing up in my bed, and instead of cleaning it up right away, I actually just slept next to it. And then I got up quickly and changed my sheets before my dad could come down and yell at me. The first wedding I attended, I was probably like 7, maybe earlier than that, but the first one I remember was my cousin's wedding, and we were in a church. I was in this cute little purple dress, and I remember dancing with some people, but otherwise, this is too far back. Like, I barely know what I did yesterday. I worked yesterday. When did you go to your first party? Ooh. If we're talking sleepovers, probably back in elementary school, but if we're talking like a party with like a bunch of people, booze, drugs, I didn't do the drugs, but it was 2016. It was actually New Year's 2016. Wow. No. Wrong. The first time I ever went to a party was the year going into 2017. So the end of 2016, going into 2017 was the first time I ever attended a party. First time I got a speeding ticket, it was right after I turned 18, I think like a week. And I was so scared. I was with my friend Jess and we were going to McDonald's. And I was going like 85 maybe in a 65. And I was in my dad's truck and I was so scared. Oh my Lord. Oh wait, this is gonna be my last question because there are so many on here and some of them are just so boring I don't want to answer them. So the last question, it's nothing juicy, it's nothing good, it's just, what is the first nickname that my family members named me? It was Snowblower. Please don't ask me about that nickname. I don't even know how my parents got it, but they don't call me it anymore, thankfully. Okay, so that was the end of my first time tag questions. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share it with your friends. Share it with everybody. Share it to your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Please, thank you. It means the world to me. I love you. Please follow my Instagram. Please follow my Twitter for more updates. And I will catch you guys on the next video.